It looks like Windows has regained excitement through powerful chips and AI tools, with Copilot AI and laptops rivaling MacBook Airs and MacBook laptops, as OpenAI's long-term AI risk team has seen some changes, with members transitioning or leaving the organisation. For more on this, I'm joined by Karen Sutherland from the University of the Sunshine Coast. Wonderful to see you. OpenAI's Superalignment team is no more. Tell us what's going on.
That is correct. There's always drama coming out of OpenAI. Yeah, the Superalignment team, it was created to really try and prepare for the advent of super intelligent AI. So it was there to really think about the long-term sort of risks that would be associated with that, and making sure that humans could continue to have control. But what's happened is the team's disbanded. So some key players have left the organisation, and apparently there were allegedly disputes over resource allocation. And so people have left. The actual team's been disbanded, but OpenAI have said, look, we're still very focused on safety and security and ethical development of AI. We have other teams like a Preparedness team to look after these things. But yeah, again, it just brings up that continual issue of, do we focus more on evolution, a fast evolution, and how do we balance that with ethical and safe and responsible AI?
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, these discussions are ongoing. There was a tweet made available from one of the team who's left OpenAI talking about, we are long overdue and getting incredibly serious about the implications of AGI. We must prioritise preparing for them the best we can. This goes on, and it talks about the safe use of AI. I only imagine that these people are going to go off to other organisations and try and assist them there, but OpenAI seems to be the biggest one. How on earth are they going to make sure and take this seriously, do you think, when it comes to keeping an eye on it?
It's hard to know what they're thinking, and really, they've had a lot of people leave and who are really focused on this sort of ethical and safety aspect of AI development. So it's hard to know what they're actually doing internally to really make that a priority.
I'm going to say we're going to be seeing it in the next few weeks, I reckon, as people tie it down and start to look, because it moves so quickly, as we've outlined before. But let's touch on what's going on with Microsoft at the moment. Karen, tell us what you've seen when it comes to Copilot.
Well, this is really exciting. So Microsoft has now created a laptop, it's called the Surface laptop, that has actually integrated AI into the hardware. So it's merged Microsoft Copilot into the hardware of its latest laptop. And apparently it's also sort of partnered with Qualcomm Snapdragon X series in terms of chips, making it faster, quieter, and the battery life is supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to be 58 times faster than a MacBook Air, which is pretty exciting. The other thing is, it's also the issue of data security in AI is always the talking point, and people are really worried about their data. But using it in this way, it means that data will not be up in the cloud. It will be on that device. So apparently that's going to really increase security in terms of data.
That's a very interesting point, to have AI available offline. We know that ChatGPT and things like that are borrowing from the World Wide Web all the time and refreshing, etc. But to have it offline is an interesting prospect, and to think about the use cases beyond just laptops.
Yeah, absolutely. And even it'd be interesting to see in an organisation, though, because often having things in the cloud means people can access it around the organisation. So it'd be interesting to see what it means in that respect. But yeah, apparently this new sort of approach to the use of AI in building it into devices will just increase further development of other sorts of tools in this way.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff, and we'll no doubt be keeping an eye on it here. But thank you, as always, for joining me. Dr. Karen Sutherland, thanks again.
Thank you very much.